Hey, what's happening, guys? So this article that we're going to dive into came out just a few days ago, just a couple days ago, actually, 2 days ago, and it's still relevant though, and it has to do with crypto whales moving pretty abruptly, moving over $850 million worth of Bitcoin, and it happened all within a 24-hour period, and it can kind of give us some insight in terms of where crypto might go. Of course, Bitcoin, the largest asset in our market, so we're always liking to track that down and see what's happening. Some of these whales picked up Bitcoin less than $10, which is crazy, and they're making some big moves. Some moves to centralized exchanges, some moves off centralized exchanges. We're going to dive in, unpack this a little bit. I'm going to give you my analysis and thoughts on what this could mean, and we'll go from there. So appreciate you guys as always for stopping back by the channel. Let's dive in here. So whales abruptly move over 850 million in Bitcoin in just 24 hours. Here's where the crypto is going. So bear with me here. We want to go through each transaction here. I'm going to give some analysis around each of these. So whales are suddenly reallocating their Bitcoin. Okay, as Bitcoin, by the way, today back up over 30,000. That is great to see. 30,300 right now at the time of this recording. But Whale Alert initially spotted the string of Bitcoin transactions to the tune of 28,377 Bitcoin, worth more than $856 million. One of the largest transactions in the past day involves one of these crypto whales, shifting nearly 10,000 BTC worth nearly 300 million from one unknown wallet to another unknown wallet. So let's unpack this. What could this be? So this is a transfer from DeFi to DeFi. And this probably is just, hey, when you have this amount of money in one wallet, it's good. It's a good practice to kind of move it to different wallets. Just a good practice to kind of keep security there. So we see this a lot with whales. I don't think there's anything to this when you're moving from it, from DeFi to DeFi, or basically not a centralized exchange. This is probably just a security purpose. Now, the whale in question here paid less than $8 to move the large Bitcoin trove. Very cheap. In another transaction, an entity with deep pockets sent 5,503 Bitcoin worth over 165 million between wallets of unknown origin and shelled out about $10 to process that transaction. Same thing here. Now, another transfer witnessed a crypto whale shift 5,000 BTC, 150 million. Again, unknown wallet to unknown wallet. The other large BTC transactions involves the movement of Bitcoin between wallets of unknown origin and centralized crypto exchanges. Now, this is a little bit different. One whale withdrew hundreds of Bitcoin from crypto exchange Binance. So, when you withdraw hundreds of Bitcoin from crypto exchange Binance and send it to, send it off of Binance, off the exchange, it could be one of two reasons, right? They're moving it completely off and, selling it, and or they're moving it to DeFi and getting it off the centralized exchange, which not your keys, not your crypto, probably a good idea. While another whale sent Bitcoin to Coinbase. This is interesting. So when you see this happen, this usually means they're going to sell, right? And again, this happened 2 days ago. Maybe that was a little bit of that dip that we had, that dipped, had Bitcoin dip down below 30,000 a little bit. It retraced, and then obviously it's back up. We might have had some action right here that could have triggered some of that. So 5,000 Bitcoin worth 150 million. Again, transferred to one wallet to unknown wallet. Then we had the same thing happen here with 2,000 Bitcoin, and then we had the transfer from Binance to an unknown wallet there, and then we had the move where people sent Bitcoin, a large chunk of Bitcoin, to Coinbase. So that's kind of the breakdown here. Hopefully that helps. And guys, we're going to continue to track Bitcoin here as always. And as I mentioned, we're seeing some nice price action today with Bitcoin, up about 3% here on the 24-hour period. And again, if we take a look real quick at Bitcoin, we could see, maybe this dip that we saw not too long ago could have something to do with these whales that we were talking about, right? We go to the 7-day. Remember this? We were right here just a couple days ago, back on the 16th. When did this article come out? The 16th. Look what happened. We sold off 30,400, came all the way down to about 29.2. Almost got, less than that. I mean, that's a big dip. And then boom, bought it right back up. And we're right back up to that next line here, that 30,300, turning into some resistance for us a little bit. We'll see if we can get over the hump, maybe press up there to that 30,900, even cross back over 31,000 like we saw briefly here in the last month. Appreciate you guys as always. If you got value, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're here every single day breaking it down. See you.